Okay, it's 7:30 on the dot, and in the interest of time, I'm going to go ahead and get started. As a reminder, we are recording this, so I'm going to post it into the announcements in the course home. So no worries there. But I do want to get on and get done so I can get everyone back to the rest of their Sunday evening. So thank you for joining us here tonight. I promise I will keep this quick and painless. But want to just kind of give you some overview. I have a few notes about the course and the kickoff here today. Essentially, some important things for me. Make sure you're checking the announcements. I post, at least 3 times a week with reminders on what's due, when it's due, and other important, news and information. So you'll see notes and stuff like that for me about things that are upcoming and what to expect for the week in the announcements. A big important part in the module here. Some things that we should know. Obviously, the nutrition research paper, I have updated the assignments. So your topic for your nutrition deficiency is assigned here in the course. Now however, maybe you're like, hey, Dr. B, there's this other deficiency that I really want to investigate and do some more research on, but I wasn't assigned to it. That's okay. I'm happy to make the switch. So if you want to do another topic that you're not assigned to, if you want to switch topics, you'd rather research something else, just shoot me a message, send me an email, shoot me a course message, let me know, and we can make the switch. So no issues there. But that information is here. Other information that you'll find helpful, and this is going to be in the modules where it's used, is we'll be using Turnitin software this quarter. That will help really help the students and the college avoid potential issues for plagiarism. So now you'll have practice and be able to submit to Turnitin multiple times. Really, there's like an infinite time number of times you can submit to get your score down and reduce like instances of too many quotes or not the right citations, things of that nature. So we'll be using Turnitin. You can see all the information here, and you'll find it in the correlated assignments. Now, going into the modules here, right? The big thing that a lot of students maybe don't remember to do or skip out are all the different activities here to complete. So we have it broken down by USLO topics. These are the approved lecture contents that we've gone through and recorded and cover all of the material that you're going that the textbook covers as well. Additionally, for this course, we have these little worksheets, okay, for each unit content. Now, the worksheets are not graded. They're for practice only, so they're optional. You don't have to do them if you don't want to. But I will tell you that students who do the worksheets as part of their practice for the exams score a lot better and do a lot better in this course in terms of passing. And there's worksheets for every unit. So, use those worksheets for your advantage as you, take your time and prepare for the course. Additionally, I do want to talk about kind of like what's typical in this course and some things that happen. So as you'll see coming up here in Unit 3, for example, our first nutrition project is due. That's part 1 of our nutrition project. Plus we have a discussion, right? In some weeks you may see that we have a quiz and a discussion and a nutrition project due. Right. And sometimes students are like, man, I have a lot due this week, and they don't turn in that nutrition project. Don't be that student, right? And I realize that like we're all taking classes and we're working and we have family life, so things get in the way sometimes. So don't not turn just don't turn anything in. Don't not turn it in. Let me know that, hey, I need a couple days, Dr. B, or something's going to be late. If you communicate with me, I promise you I will work with you throughout this course to make things work. But you got to do it proactively, right? Don't tell me 3 weeks after it was due that that you had an issue. Let me know when the issue comes up so we can work around it and resolve it. And that's a big thing here for me. And the last thing I do want to talk about or hit on is the discussion. and I'm going to go ahead and hop into our week one discussion for example. Now, I will tell you guys, I made the joke if you read my course bio, I'm a nerd of all things nutrition when it comes to it. And because of that, I hang out in the discussion a lot. So you will find me, at least 5 days a week here in my food for thought part of the discussion. So if you have questions about anything we're talking about that week, let me know in my discussion thread. 10 times out of 10, someone else in the class has the same question or a similar question, and so go ahead and ask, right? Let's talk about it here in my threads. I always try to post something like humorous or funny that will help enhance the learning each week. So, if you need to find me, shoot me a message, send me your question by email, or, for the benefit of the class, post it in my thread and we'll talk about it because that's very important. So that's where we do a lot of like our learning. This is an asynchronous course, so we don't meet live, but I do have a lot of recorded content that I will post here in my discussion threads to help enhance what we're talking about that week in the text or the lectures, or the other things that we're reading. So that's pretty much straightforward for me, and really what I wanted to share with you about what to expect in this class. I think it'll be a fun journey in terms of, what we do in our exploration of nutrition, how it relates to overall health for ourselves and our patients, and really how it relates and how we can harness nutritional knowledge to our advantage, as we grow in our nursing career. So, thanks for joining me tonight. I just wanted to take up a brief amount of your time. And again, I will post this in the announcements here later this week. And if you have other questions about anything, please let me know. I'm here to help and be a guide on the side and make sure that you're successful this quarter. So if you need anything from me, please let me know. I'll be happy to assist from there. Thanks and have a good rest of your evening.